Two AI giants face off, Grok from XAI and Qwen from Alibaba. One huge question, who truly leads the next generation of chatbots? On one side, we've got Grok, Elon Musk's playful yet powerful contender. On the other, Qwen, Alibaba's rapidly advancing language model. We're testing them in real-world scenarios that matter: accuracy, versatility, speed, language support, and more. Forget the flashy marketing. Let's dive into how these AIs actually perform. We'll score them in each key category, and by the end, you'll see for yourself which AI wins. The outcome may just surprise you. Let's get into it. Here's a quick map of how we'll compare these two. We'll talk about model quality, multilingual abilities, speed and API access, reasoning and math skills, and finally, how open and developer-friendly each one is. Ready? Let's break it down, category by category. First up is model quality. So Grok is honestly a ton of fun. It really nails creative responses and can get a little witty, which I love. But to be real, it sometimes slips up on the facts and its training set isn't as massive as some others. Now Qwen? Oh, this one is all business, reliable facts, strong logic, and it completely dominates in both Chinese and English. The catch? It does feel a bit dry compared to Grok. It's not there for the memes. But if you care about accuracy and serious answers, Qwen just edges ahead here. Right. Moving into multilingual abilities. Grok's solid in English and speaks okay with some European languages, but honestly, if you throw at Japanese, Chinese, or like anything spicy, it gets lost. Now Qwen? That's kind of their whole flex tons of languages, especially all the major Asian ones. The only little hiccup is in the weird edge cases where Qwen might bungle a niche translation. But still, Qwen just crushes Grok in this category. It's not even close. Let's talk speed and API access. Grok, I'm not kidding, sometimes feels instant, especially if you're on XAI's platform. And get this, their API is open and super easy to just try out. Sure, sometimes you hit a rate limit, but whatever, that's normal. As for Qwen, you can mess with the open weights and official API if you've got an Alibaba account. It can be a little slower, especially on public endpoints. Still very shareable, but man, Grok just feels snappier and more approachable for casual devs. Oh, and here's something cool you might not know. Qwen 7 is actually one of the biggest open source chat models ever released, which is wild. Meanwhile, Grok? Sometimes it literally just rips out an internet meme as an answer. Can you imagine that in a business report? Next up, reasoning and math. These two are actually much closer here than you'd expect. Grok can break things down step by step and is hilarious about it. But when you get into hardcore math proofs, it's a bit loose. Qwen? Amazing at logic, especially in Chinese, and honestly handles numbers and data really well. Every once in a while though, it'll hallucinate in tricky problems. So I'm calling it, this one's a tie. Openness and licensing. Oh man. Grok gives you open weights. Well, if you're using the Mixtral version and an API anyone can poke at. But XAI kinda keeps the main Grok models closer to their chest. Qwen though, full open weights, multiple versions, permissive Apache licensing. It's basically a dream if you're running stuff on your own hardware or for companies. The only catch is, the real enterprise goodies still need an Alibaba account. But still, Qwen totally wins here. So across the board, you can see in the radar how Qwen dominates in multilingual power and openness, while Grok keeps it fast, fun, and super accessible for English. Both kind of competitive in reasoning depends what you want more, logic or laughs. If you're chatting in English and you want sassy, real-time replies, Grok is honestly unbeatable. But for anyone needing multilingual skills, strong factual recall, or building seriously open AI tools, Qwen is just the better pick. It's got reach, reliability, and all the community perks. If you enjoyed that AI duel, stick around and hit subscribe, because there's way more top tech face-offs coming. Don't miss out.